So guys, here we are.
Yes.
Nescafé Kickstarter crew campaign.
Yes, the choreographers. Well done.
Choreographers, guys. We've come a long way.
We've come a long
No,
way.
Listen,
We have worked hard.
Yeah.
I'm very proud of both of you.
And when up,
I've started.
be proud of yourself as
Listen,
well.
I started dancing when I was 9 years old.
Yeah.
And ever since then, I've loved to dance, and that's all I've ever wanted to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You and I were in the same dance group.
Yes, I
We were in
remember.
high school.
Since high school
And
days.
yes, and ever since then, the friendship we've built, it, our work, our lives is
Yes.
dance.
Yeah.
And we've come a long way working on projects together. I mean, I've gone on tour with the Antwoord. I've come back home. We've toured together with Kendrick Lamar.
Yes.
We've done amazing shows together.
Yeah.
And it just keeps getting better and
Yeah.
better and better.
And then it's from being just dancers and now we choreographers. We've grown.
Yes.
And now we've gone to employing other dancers
Yes.
and
Yes.
kickstarting their careers. And,
Yes.
That is really what it was about. For me, like when I left high school, I had this huge decision to make.
Yeah, you were.
Like for the longest
were the
time,
straight A
I was a
student.
straight A student.
Dude,
Yes, every year, I would get that
Yes.
award. So obviously, my mom then thought after this
Dance.
kid is after matric, accountant.
Yeah.
She didn't think really, because I loved the dancing part during the high school phase, but I don't know if she really knew that was my passion.
Yeah.
So,
Didn't you also get a bursary to study overseas?
yes, in New York, I got 2
Imagine.
bursaries. I decided to say, chop, chop.
You're lying.
I just there was something in me that just said, Lachey, if you want to be happy and fulfilled one day,
Yeah.
please do the
right
thing that
thing.
you love. I
Yes,
loved
do what
accounting
you
and all of
love.
that in high school.
what you love.
Yes,
You're right.
but I had to start something that I know one day is gonna be substantial.
Yeah.
Kickstart your own career the way you want to.
Yes,
You know what I mean?
definitely.
What happened in your regard,
with me,
friend?
I'm not even from this city.
I know.
Like,
Linda.
Dude, we actually met at Red Bull
Yes.
We saw you at the dance
at the competition. Yes,
You were the only girl in that crew.
yes, the only girl
Yes.
from Durban.
Yes. And,
And
she
then-
came to us after the competition, remember?
Trying to get advice from y'all, and it's just like,
She keeps saying that story.
you don't remember that night. You don't remember the night. And it's so weird, but it's okay. You know what? Be friends now. That's the only thing that
friends,
matters.
friends.
But you've
Cool.
changed a lot from that night to where we are now.
Yes,
And
I
you've
have
grown
definitely
into
grown.
your
'cause-
career and
I mean, look at the way that I was raised. With me, it goes way back to Durban days. Like, I basically grew up learning how to dance through music videos.
Yes, yes.
We didn't
and
have
yeah.
that
Internet.
yes, the internet and the support
Yes.
structure with dance studios and pioneers in hip hop and all of that to teach us the styles and whatnot. So I always taught myself through music
Yes.
videws. And the worst part is that almost no DSTV times,
Yes.
no
Can't
PVR,
rewind,
can't rewind and pause and
You're
refresh
watching
this
channel on SABC one at a
Baby,
time
it's
of the night. Yes.
And you have to wait the next day for the song to play again for you to
Yes.
learn. And you must know now I'm learning about Janet Jackson.
Yes. That's where
Those
it starts.
counts.
Those
Yes.
counts.
And literally after that, my mom started taking me to dance school. So in other words, my mom believed in the talent itself, but she never thought it would be a serious thing. She didn't think I was gonna take it up as a career choice. So I was still in school, went to school and all of that, and then she thought it was just a hobby for me because I went to graphic design. Literally just before I wrote my exams, I got a call, Sne, you got the part, you need to come up to Joburg and work here. Now I had a show I had to do.
Yeah.
It would take me a lot. Obviously I was
Yeah.
gonna say yes.
Yes.
Then now the problem now was speaking to my mom. And she was like, yo, it was so scary because my mom was very strict. And for her to reply and saying, my child, this whole school thing is not for you. It's not what you live for. She then eventually, she agreed with me. She understood where I was coming from. I was like, listen, this is my career choice. This is what I love. This is what I truly have passion for.
Yes.
The thing you need to do it. You dance
Yes.
naturally. It's in your body. Like you just can't stop.
Yeah.
You just wanna
Yeah.
always
You just wanna
do.
move, yes.
Yes. So I was like, you know what? She's like to me, okay, you know what? Go for it. Give it a try. Me, give it a try. I was like, ha!
gonna do it, man.
You are giving me my chance to kickstart this thing.
And look where you are now.
I'm being a babe, so I never stopped. I was like, I'm not gonna play those games because I can't deprive myself of such a blessing.
Yes.
This is not a talent.
Yeah.
This is a blessing. Understand that God has given you this thing for you to deliver a message, to change lives,
Yes.
to grow people,
Yes.
to kickstart careers,
Yes.
give people options, to say, you know what, am I gonna follow what I think my parents have designed for me as my career
Yes.
choice, or am I gonna do what I honestly love and have passion for?
Yes.
And look at us, guys.
Yeah.
And now we have gotten to a point where we get to do the same thing for other children.
Yes,
We're
that's what
showing
I'm
them
saying.
that
This-
it's possible.
This classic, and they were like, we need to get a bunch of young South African dancers and get them to kickstart their lives the way we did by joining a Kickstarter crew.
Yeah.
So to me, I was like, this sounds fun, this sounds exciting. And I was just like, I'm in, like, all for it. You know what I mean?
Exactly. As you said, getting dancers, kickstarting their careers. There's a lot of new dancers, especially within our crew.
lot.
A lot of new faces, which is so amazing.
Yes.
Also, old dancers that have come. I mean, look here, dances, it's a hard industry.
Very.
It is
Very.
hard, and to get support from your family, as we are all saying here, it's hard. And the fact that we have now come and we've done this, I think it's a good boost and kickstart for these dancers.
Yes,
Not only for them,
yes,
but for ourselves,
definitely,
because
yeah.
now we are on the other side.
Yeah.
We are on the other end now. We are actually
Yeah.
sitting there, we're going through the process, picking the dancers.
Yes.
Who's
Do you
the
remember
one.
actually-
We used to be on the other side, and now we're
As well.
sitting and doing the
Yes,
same.
yes.
Do you remember how you and I were actually talking about doing such projects for the upcoming year? Last year, this was
Yes.
us sitting down, like literally I'll go to Tarryn's and we'll all think about what we're gonna do with our companies, because we have
Yes,
companies.
yes, yes.
It's nice that we can say, oh, now clients can book us and we can book other dancers, but what are we doing?
Yes.
I mean, we even went for a whole workshop about this whole thing.
Yes.
And now that we have been given not only the platform, I think we've been given the opportunity,
Yes.
we've been
Yeah.
given the window
It's an
to say, okay
opportunity.
guys, this is an open window. Here we are not just only inspiring young upcoming dancers, but we are actually giving them a job.
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
we have that privilege
Yeah.
to say, okay, this is how you can dance, and here's the work for you to execute that.
Yeah.
And it's lovely how we brought dancers from all different angles.
Yes.
Like,
All
contemporary
walks of life.
dancers,
There's bourgeois dancers,
bourgeois
there's
dancers that are
dancers.
killing the hip hop, and the hip hop dancers are
Yeah.
killing this bourgeois.
Yeah.
Guys, we have so much talent in our country, and I just need the world to see more of that.
Yes.
They need to, and it's great that we're actually doing that and we're showing it to the public now
Yeah.
with the performances that we're doing, all the Kickstarter
Yes.
performances.
Yes. So watching this process is crazy, and it's inspiring to me, because it's just like, wow, guys, we came with the pots, came with the pans.
Yeah.
Like we actually giving them something to walk away with, an experience, but not just a job and not just the
Yes.
thing.
Yes.
It's like an experience. I'm working with Sne and
Yes.
Shay, and they're teaching me this amazing choreography, and so for me that process and this whole thing is just something inspiring and very different from a lot of jobs that we've done in the
Yes.
past to now. It's just
Yes.
it's something totally different.
Yeah.